Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to talk about something that has shaped human history, culture and even the way we think. English literature. You might wonder, why is literature so important, or how can read old stories and poems help us today? Don't worry, in this video we'll explain everything in simple and easy words. From Shakespeare to modern writers, from novels to poems, we will explore why English literature is not just about reading books, but about understanding life, society, and ourselves. So let's begin this exciting journey into the world of literature. What is English literature? English literature is the study of written works in the English language. It includes novels, plays, poems, short stories, and essays. Writers use words to share ideas, feelings, and experiences. These works are not only stories but also reflections of the time, culture, and people who wrote them. One of the biggest reasons literature is important because it helps us understand people. Through characters and their actions, we learn about emotions like love, anger, jealousy, courage, and fear. For example, in Shakespeare's Hamlet, we see how doubt and hesitation can destroy a person. In Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, we see how pride and social class affect relationships. These stories are old, but the lessons are still true today. Books and plays are like windows into the past. They show us how people lived, what they believed, and what challenges they faced. When we read Charles Dickens, we learn about life in 19th century England, where poor children worked in factories. When we read war poetry, we feel the pain of soldiers who lived through battles. Literature gives us knowledge of history with emotions, not just dates and facts. Reading literature improves our English. We learn new words, phrases, and ways of expression. Famous writers like Shakespeare introduced thousands of words that we still use today. By reading novels and poems, we also understand grammar and sentence structure in a natural way. This makes us better at speaking and writing English. Every story has a message. Literature helps us think about right and wrong. For example, To Kill a Mockingbird teaches us about justice and fighting racism. Animal Farm warns us about the dangers of power and dictatorship. The Diary of Anne Frank teaches us about hope in times and suffering. Through stories, we learn values like honesty, kindness, bravery, and respect. When we read a novel or play, we do not just enjoy the story, we also think deeply. Why did the character act this way? What does the story mean? What lesson can we learn? This process builds critical thinking skills. We learn to analyze, question, and understand different perspectives. These skills are useful not only in school but also in daily life and professional careers. Literature is full of imagination. Writers create new words, characters, and ideas. When we read, our imagination grows too. We start thinking in creative ways. For example, science fiction novels inspired scientists to invent real technologies like submarines and rockets. Reading literature can spark new ideas in art, music, film, and even science. When we read about characters from different backgrounds, we learn to feel their emotions. We step into their shoes and see the world from their perspective. Reading about people from different countries, times, and cultures makes us more understanding and empathetic. This is very important in today's diverse and globalized world. Every book is a piece of culture. English literature carries the traditions, beliefs, and values of English speaking societies. It also shows how cultures change over time. By reading literature, we keep these traditions alive. We also connect with our own identity because we see how our language and culture develop. All of these literature is fun. Stories, poems, and plays can make us laugh, cry, and feel inspired. They entertain us while also teaching us important lessons. A good novel takes us on an adventure. A beautiful poem teaches our heart and touches our souls. A powerful play makes us think about life. Literature gives joy to the mind and soul. In schools and universities, English literature is taught to help students grow intellectually and emotionally. It is not just about passing exams, it's about learning skills for life. Students learn how to analyze texts, write essays, and express themselves clearly. These skills are useful in every career, whether you are a teacher, lawyer, journalist, or business person. Even today, literature plays a big role. Movies, TV shows, and songs often come from old stories. For example, many Hollywood movies are based on Shakespeare plays or classic novels. Modern writers also explore issues like technology, climate change, and identity. Literature continues to guide us in solving today's problems. Although English literature is written in English, its influence is worldwide. People from every country read Shakespeare, Dickens, and modern writers. English is a global language and its literature connects millions of people across cultures. If you want to improve your language, learn about history, and grow as a person, start reading literature. You don't have to begin with difficult books, so start with simple stories, poems, or modern novels. Slowly, you will enjoy classics too. Reading just 15 minutes a day can open a new world of knowledge, ideas, and inspiration. And that's why English literature is so important. It teaches us about life, improves our language, connects us with history, and inspires creativity. More than anything, it helps us become better human beings. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to comment below and tell us your favorite English book or writer. Thank you for watching, and remember, every book you read is a step toward a wiser and brighter future.